Another tough game, and I say a tough game because in some quarters I know you've been criticised for the run into the start of the season. Dover, Margate, Dartford to come, and even one or two of the players have said, "Oh, I wish we had an easier game." But today, well, you've matched a very, very good side.
Yeah, we did. Like I've said before, deliberately made it tough for us because when you play against teams from the higher level, they're just that half a yard sharper than us. And they moved the ball around quick today, as the other teams we played, Dartford, Margate, Maidstone. And to be honest with you, people might look at the results and say, right, we've lost 4 against Dartford, we conceded 4 against Maidstone. We've come in and got something. Canvey, maybe not. Canvey were a good side. That was a good side today. That's the first time this summer, this whole pre-season so far, that the players have done exactly what I wanted them. They went out there. We went out with a game plan. They've done exactly, like I say, what I've asked of them. And we look very organised. We look strong today. And the biggest criticism has been so far this summer has been our quality with the ball. And what we did today, we was very, very good on the ball. We kept possession for good spells, and we opened them up. When we took the game to them, and I thought it was a very, very entertaining 0-0. A lot of 0-0s are put down as a draw, but just talking to their fans have come up to us and said, that we're, they said that they think that we're one of the best sides they've seen at this place during pre-season. We're a young side. They said, that we should do well next year. And hopefully we will. But but that's, we've come here. We've looked organised. We've been big. We've been strong. I thought, we went with the 3 at the back today, and Paul Ainsworth, James Campbell, and Liam Quinn have been absolutely fantastic today. I thought those man mountains, and like Cam just come in. I think Cam's had a good pre-season all through. Paul maybe struggled the first couple of games and had a bit of an injury, but he's, the last 2 games, I think he's been big, he's been strong, won his headers. It's been good, but we looked good today. We had good shape. When we got the ball, we kept it well, and when we lost it, we didn't just go diving in all over the place and lost our heads. We got in. We was very organised. Like I say, showed good shape, and we was difficult to break down.
Yeah, you stole my thunder a little bit there because I was going to touch on the defence. I thought defensively we were absolutely first class. Well, Kevin had to make a couple of good saves, but that's what a keeper does.
And that's what Kevin does all the time. But believe me, Kevin will tell you, he's come off. And that's one of the. He said he wasn't as busy as what he thought he was going to be, but he's got 3 solid defenders in front of him. And what he's done is as well. I think Tom Parker. I pushed him into the holding role in the midfield. He sat in front of the 3 centre halves and he protected them really well. I said to Tom, 3 years ago when I took over, I think he'll end up playing in the middle of the park. And he's had a good pre-season. Fair play to lad. I think he struggled a little bit last year, fitness-wise. Obviously, he was doing the marathon. I think he had the wrong sort of fitness for football. But he's worked ever so hard through pre-season. He's lost. He must have lost, 3/4 of a stone in weight, and it shows. He was all over the place today, and I thought he was fantastic in that role. He done exactly what I asked of him, and showed what a good player he is. And now, we're only a fortnight away from the Chipstead game, and now I said to the boys for the game, I don't think we've got started yet this pre-season. I don't think we've shown enough quality. I don't think people are taking responsibilities, and they've answered me the right way today.
Yeah, you're right about it being an entertaining 0-0 because there was plenty of action both ends.
No, it was, because like I said, I thought, 2 good sides. 2 good sides who tried to play football when they could. 2 organised sides, and it was a right battle, and fair play to them. I think they're a good side, Canvey. They're a big club, and for the records, I say thank you very much to them because they've made us feel ever so welcome today. And we've already said that they'll come to us next year. So, and it's nice that we come to these places. I've never been here as a player or in the management, and it's been a lovely day. And I'm just over the moon because obviously that we've come here and put in a good performance. Well, I don't think our performances have been up to scratch so far this summer. But but it's starting to pay dividends. I'm already looking forward to Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday night we've first competitive game of the season, really.
Well, it's up for a bit of silverware, isn't it?
Yes.
And the trophy's there for Bruce Smith. And I don't want Ernbay being the first name on there.
No,
I've told the players that in no uncertain terms, but I'm sure Ernbay will be coming down to try and steal our thunder a little bit, especially on our patch. But but we'll be ready for them. In the derby game, they're always battles. And hopefully on the night we can put in a performance and and Bruce can make sure that our name's the first one on there.
Which would be fantastic. And then old friends again, Thursday night we've got
Thamesmead. Yeah. Looking forward to that. I haven't really spoke to Keith that much, really. You know, Keith's obviously been busy with his own pre-season. You know, but it'd be nice to get up there, see him and Piggy. And we've always had good relationships with Thamesmead. You know, it's fantastic that they're where they are. You know, and I'm sure it's a shame they're not in with us in the southern, but I'm sure they'll do well in the northern. Yeah. And we're looking forward to it. And then obviously, like the big one against the high-flying Dover. They've been absolutely flying this summer. You know, and so they should do. They're a massive club, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, we certainly are. Well, we gave a good account of ourselves 2 occasions against Dover last season. We'll obviously have to raise our game this year, but we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, we always look forward to it. You know, and players always seem to raise their games against the big clubs and that. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, the results don't matter. It's what I'm getting out of the boys, and you know, and like I say, over the last 4 or 5 games, really, we haven't really done what I've asked of them. You know, but the first couple of games you give the players, you know, they're a bit rusty, all that, a few cobwebs and that from the summer. But I was very disappointed after the Maidstone game. You know, that's probably why you didn't do an interview with me. You know, but that's management. You wake up next morning, you think about things, and we've gone through things today, and we've put in a good performance now, and hopefully, there's 3 more games to go before the Chips did, and we'll be looking to put in 3, good solid performances.
Well, you're right about the hospitality here. It's a great little club. They've already spoken about us in the boardroom about us coming to our place next year. So I'm glad you've made the moves on the pitch as well as we've done it off. So we look forward to meeting them next season.
Most certainly, and who knows? Yeah, we might even see them in a cup along the way.
Yeah, we've already touched on that.
As we come, sort of thing. No, but it'd be nice for them to come to us next year. And I think it just again shows how far we've come as a club over the last couple of years. Because who would have, 2-3 years ago, would Whitstable have been going to Canvey for a friendly? Would Canvey have been asked in a club like Whitstable? You know, they'd have been, but they said that they've heard good things about us from obviously other people. Knew it'd be a tough test. That's exactly what they've got today, and we thank them for the way they treat us.
Well, good luck this week, Mark. It's an interesting week, and 3 more games and then into the meat of the league.
And that's when it matters. 16th of August, that's when it all counts, and you'll see a different attitude off the boys, and we want to make sure that we're off to a good start.
Well done, Mark. Thanks.
Cheers, Tony. Thanks very much.